Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have kept their children out of the spotlight, and fans have only seen pictures of Archie and Lilibet a handful of times. Harry has also been criticized recently for threatening legal action against the Home Office for not allowing him to personally pay for his and his family's protection when they visit the UK. However, royal fans were impressed with William for his bold move, with the Rumble Online tweeting, "Just reinstates that members of the royal family can live a private life without fuss if they so wish to." Another user, Diana, added, "William is a good dad. H is hands-on. That said, George is going to be tall like his father and mother." 12:05 Kate more than capable for military role. The Duchess of Cambridge is reportedly in line to be the new colonel of the Grenadier Guards. The role was formerly held by Prince Andrew, and if Kate were to take on the job, she would be the first appointed female in the regiment's 366-year history. Judy James, a body language expert, told Express.co.uk that she thinks Kate would be a great fit for the role. She said, "If Kate is the choice of the Grenadier Guards for their new appointed colonel, it shows up all the stereotypical assumptions that a guard will be male with purely alpha male leadership tendencies like superior physical strength and an experience of battle. Kate will be the inspirational choice of someone who is loyal to the crown and the country and beyond reproach in terms of her behavior." 11-1 Queen will not give medals to Andrew, Harry and Meghan during Jubilee. The Queen may opt out of giving commemorative medals to Prince Andrew, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle during her Jubilee, as they are no longer senior working royals. The Queen traditionally gives out members to senior members of the royal family to commemorate her Jubilee and is expected to do the same this year. However, host of the Royally Us podcast, Christina Garibaldi said, "There are nearly 000 medals that will be handed out this year to those that serve the crown. A lot of healthcare workers, frontline workers and things like that, but it's the decision to reportedly present awards to members of the royal family that raise flags, in particular, the question of whether the Queen will give out medals to Prince Andrew and non-working members of the royal family like Prince Harry and Duchess Meghan." Co-host Christine Ross replied, "I mean, do we really think in this scandal-filled year so far that Shush is going to be handing out medals to Andrew? My guess is maybe not. Just don't see that happening. It is so interesting." 10:18 Meghan Markle and Harry's biblical moment recalled. A royal photographer has recalled Harry and Meghan's evocative arrival to a small town during their first tour. Zach Hussain told People magazine about a biblical moment during the couple's visit to Dubbo in Australia. He said, "You had this prince and this duchess who landed in this small town, and suddenly it was like they brought on this rain, in this biblical moment. The downpour was particularly significant as Dubbo had been facing a 2-year drought." 09:7 Harry and William so close before rift. Prince Harry and his brother Prince William were so close before their rift, a royal artist has claimed. Artist Nikki Phillips looked back to when she first painted the royal brothers in an episode of Keeping Up with the Aristocrats. She said, "I painted them for the National Portrait Gallery. They were so sweet. They were so close." 9:09 Charles to make big changes when he becomes king. Prince Charles will make some key changes when he becomes king, the CEO of the anti-monarchist group Republic has said. Graham Smith told Express.co.uk that Charles will look to cultivate a new image for the monarchy when he takes the throne. He said, "Charles said that he wants to open up the palaces, and maybe not live in Buckingham Palace, to let that be open all year round. They should have done that years ago, and it shouldn't be his decision to make, but if he does that, then, great." Hours ago 8:35 Royal family devastated at Prince Andrew news. The royal family are devastated by the news that Prince Andrew will face a civil trial over allegations of sexual assault. A royal expert has claimed. Daily Mirror royal editor Russell Myers told the Pod Save the Queen podcast earlier this month, "His back is against the wall so much now, the rest of the royal family will be absolutely devastated by this news because it is their absolute worst nightmare. The fact that we have just entered a platinum jubilee year and the royal family have this hanging over them on top of Prince Andrew is a very grave situation indeed." Hours ago 07:05 Meghan doesn't want to visit UK, says expert. Meghan Markle just doesn't want to visit the UK, a royal expert has suggested. Meghan and her husband Prince Harry have not been back to the UK since the pair stepped down from senior royal duties in 2020. Royal expert Camilla Tomaini has suggested that the reason for this is because Meghan categorically doesn't want to visit the UK. Writing in The Telegraph about Prince Harry's request for police protection when his family visit the UK, she said, "Yet as many royal commentators, and indeed former royal bodyguards have pointed out, the couple will automatically be enveloped into the Met's policing of the Jubilee because it's an official event. It was the same when Harry came over for Prince Philip's funeral. What this seems to be about is the policing of the couple's private visits to the UK, but surely by their very nature, they pose no significant security risk. Celia Walden wrote a shrewd piece in these pages on Tuesday, in which she suggested that bored Harry is trying to tell us he wants to come home. But maybe what the Sussexes are really trying to tell us is that Meghan categorically doesn't. Only time will tell. 7:31 Good morning.